And now, here are your hosts of the best wrestling podcast you ever heard, the Lingus Show, Fausty Walnuts and Cav Manning.
You get the fucking applause in our names. Fucking start to get through. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, here we are with another show and another rundown of Raw. We have that for you today because we already put out SmackDown, as you saw on your feed. It was early because the patreon.com/Lingus Mafia had the exclusive of Survivor Series, which we recorded the other day. And that's why the other one gets put out early. So now we just have to deal with Raw.
Are you sad that Survivor Series season's over now?
How dare you even? I can't believe you got through that with a fucking laughing. I'm actually now in the process of the, 180 days of fucking Nitro. The fuck? How many are there? I don't even know. But I've never seen, as you well know, the 2000s of Nitro.
Where are you at now? Did you say like 98 or something? Where are you?
I'm in 98. So I have a long way to go. I started it from the beginning and I'm going through it. And then when pay-per-view comes, I watch the pay-per-view. But I'm not busy with Thunder. That's not happening. None of that's going on. So I'm just sitting there, treadmill, and fucking that goes on. And it's in the 3-hour thing now, which is brutal, though, at the same time. Right now, I'm at an episode where Hoovy has challenged Jericho. I believe it's the Cruiserweight title. Challenged him, and Jericho says, well, what do you have that I need? Oh. It's the mask. So we're going to get Mr. Handsome Hoovy kissing the cameras after this, where that happened. But and we also have the Steiner almost breaking up right now. It's getting there. It was Nash and Buff versus the Steiners, and like Rick refuses to tag, or Scott, sorry. He refuses to tag and he gets the win, and fucking Rick's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? So we're gonna get the blonde hair soon, and we're gonna get Big Papa Pump, holla, all that good stuff. I'm watching the Nitro girls. And do you remember that they always said, like the uppers said, oh, Kimberly was so fucking horrible at like cheerleading, whatever the fuck they're doing out there, right? She was bad. I don't see a single thing wrong.
I never noticed anything, but I'm not sitting there criticizing. But yeah, she's doing everything everybody else is doing.
It's doing everything everyone else is doing. She's not offbeat. She's not going, oh, we have to turn left now. Or where are you turning? I'm turning with you. There's no this because they all said how horrible she was. And I'm like, well, it's got to be very noticeable. And I'm waiting to laugh and see this. She's fucking doing everything properly. So what the fuck they're talking about? I said I couldn't remember a routine if my life depended on it. No, you didn't give me a month's worth to go one routine and maybe I could deal with it. You're doing multiple and not you kidding me? Never. No, that's not from me. But anyway, that's our Nitro show. Ladies and gentlemen, I heard Bischoff is supposed to be on NXT. That's what Suit told me.
That's what I heard.
I don't know.
I don't know. I haven't been up on my NXT. I've seen people yelling at Bischoff because he keeps shitting on AEW, saying how horrible they are and losing money, and Uncle Dave's defending and all this other stuff.
He's 100% right. He's like, they don't know how to tell a story. They're 100% right. I'm like, yeah, he's fucking right. And I tweeted to somebody because I had to yell at them, and they were yelling about Bischoff. Ariel Helwani is who they yelled at. And they said, oh, why don't you go, you meanwhile you work for WWE, you get a paycheck. So, go ask fucking Stephanie McMahon and Khan over there and this and that, what they think of AEW, because, you're full of shit. You're just trying to fuck with them. And I'm like, he didn't tell a fucking lie here. I go, AEW has shit for story. You are blind if you cannot see that this company is a fucking disaster. And
the only reason it's around to be fixed. That's the thing. It's like you can turn it around.
And then Meltzer lying, saying there's so many storylines people can't keep up. That's the problem.
Oh,
motherfucker. Too many. I'm like, Bishop goes, he actually said this, and people pay money. I'm like, oh my God. And so I said, oh, those, I said, hey, they're getting a good fucking paycheck. And you know what? I take the fucking paycheck, as Jesse Ventura said. I'm no fool. I take the money too. I take the money, and I don't care if I wrestle in front of 100 people, and I'm now a millionaire and don't have to worry about anything ever again because of this paycheck. And there's 4 people in the stadium. And I said, let me know when Texas changes their stadium.
Right.
If I bet anything you want on that, fucking, there is no way in hell they don't move that stadium, because it would be an embarrassment if they're well, let's say 5,000 people show up, Faust.
Oh God.
Let's say 5. And that's crazy amount. There's no way it's 5. There's no way it's 5. Fucking overseas, there'll be 5. Stadium.
I mean, I don't expect them to get 40, but good Lord.
They ain't getting 5, Faust. What's your caller? How many are going to Texas?
I say they still get to 10.
In Texas. You think it's in Texas still, the stadium?
Oh. No, I think they move out.
I don't think.
I think they're going to get around 10 and be like, this is going to look bad. We could do this in an arena.
Yeah, you get a fucking 10 in an arena. Look good for them.
The baseball stadium is going to be the lower deck, and that's it.
Faust, we got to go to Home Depot. Go get more tarps. We got enough. They tarped off the goddamn San Jose arena when we were there. Behind us was a tarp, and we were on the bottom bowl.
That was bad. Never seen that before.
Yeah, have you watched AEW multiple times?
I've never been there live and seen it that bad.
Good God. All right, let's get into Raw, shan't we?
Let's talk about a good show.
All right, we talk about a good show. And again, Faust, 2-hour Raw is my friend. Oh, and fucking Suit said, get ready to fucking enjoy those balls of 3.5 hours.
More weeks.
Fuck you. Fuck all of you, 3.5 hours. I'll kill myself. Oh, God, I'll be so fucking... But I'm telling you, they are leaving me thinking there is more show. And I'm like, oh, fuck. I was ready to continue. It's a nice surprise. I'm fine with it. I really hope, but I guess they would have signed.
You're finally going to adjust to 2 hours, and then it's going to switch. And you're like, fuck, the show's not over yet.
Yeah. God, maybe there's a happy meet. Do 2.5. It's just when we start to go, fuck this. Yeah. That's perfect. The fuck this hour. That's what they call that. Punk starts off the show in the ring. He want to talk. And I laugh because he even says, oh, I'm less banged up from this. The Hell in a Cell, he was dead. Fucking War Games, 12-on-1. No problem.
I like the little touch of I like the little touch of when he walks in the back first. You see him with Jay and Sammy daps up Jay.
Later,
Sammy's
you notice the Sammy deal thing.
Reluctant, but then a handshake. But it's good because it ties into what happens.
Plays for later on. Yes.
And what's up with his hoodie? Like, they doing salute to service now too? Is that what he was wearing? It looked like one of the NFL salute to service, but it was a Punk one.
Totally looked like that. I prefer the white one. Faust now the salute to service, the white camel. What's funny is when I saw the whole him shaking Sammy's hand in the back, I was like, since when does Sammy not like him? Because that is all of a sudden.
He didn't, except I saw like on Instagram they showed a video where it was like the behind the scenes of when Punk returned a year ago. And they had a couple people. It was Sammy and I think Priest. And they're like, oh, well, how did you feel when he returned? Priest said his thing. And Sammy's like, well, me and Punk have kind of had a history. And he didn't really like get into specifics, but I have no idea what it's about.
That's probably you gotta see that.
Punk get along? Is that part of it? I don't know. It's like Owens and Bucks are buddies. I don't know.
Oh yeah, Owens and the Bucks, buddies. Saying he knows what his future is now because before he didn't when he left for a little bit, and he goes, and I want to do this, and he points. He goes right there, and he points, and all these marks turn to look. What the fuck is he pointing at?
And I'm looking at him. I see nothing up there. And he's pointing in the corner. The problem is he's not pointing directly behind the announcers. He's pointing in the corner.
Yeah.
This isn't AEW when they hang the banner in the corner.
I'm thinking there's someone in the skybox. And I go, who's up there? And he goes, there's no sign right now. And everyone goes, fuck, what am I turning around like an asshole for? And he goes, yeah. What happened? Where are we looking? He goes, but there's more than one way to finish a story. And, join me on my journey, and then Burn It Down all comes out.
Like, luckily, I have some favors in my pocket.
Oh, yes. Yeah, so I don't know what the fuck. Yeah, okay. When Roman wins the Rumble, he gets to fucking hand over his shot. I don't. What kind of deal is this? However, Faust, in trips we trust.
Mm-hmm.
I'm waiting. Okay, I'll try to hold back. So now, old Seth.